Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our regular Tuesday afternoon business conversation about the Nikken choice. I'm Maggie McKee, an independent Nikken consultant from Vancouver, Canada, and I am really excited about sharing with you what I believe is the smart choice, active wellness, and collaborative entrepreneurship. So let's move on the slides here and show you what we mean by that, because it really is about, everything is about choices and making a choice to be actively well with the Nikken Wellness Home concept, and if you choose to be part of a global collaborative entrepreneurship, sharing this with other people is an unbeatable combination. I chose this concept 21 years ago when I was in 30 years of chronic pain, looking for relief, spending thousands of dollars and thousands of hours trying to find a way to be well again without medication, without more surgery, because I had gone that route and decided that wasn't for me. One of the things that impressed me right from the get-go was Nikken's holistic approach to life. And the body for me was out of balance, probably the most of all of these 5 pillars of health. But our goal is to help people to create a life of balance so that, we have what I would call inner peace and joy, because we have healthy body, healthy mind, healthy family, healthy finances, and healthy society. I was a college professor with tenure. I was stressed. I was unhappy. I really didn't like the politics. I didn't even know that there was a way forward, a way out of being an employee. Not that I didn't love teaching, because I did, but just the structure and the inability to make the kind of changes that I thought were important in the classroom were things that I just didn't want to have to deal with anymore. I really wanted to be able to have a life that was much more fulfilling, especially in terms of my health. So when my friend, who was a healthcare professional, introduced me to Nikken, and I was able to very quickly get relief after 30 years of chronic pain, and then to be able to share that with other people so I could complete this entire balance wheel here. When you have a full-time job, it's probably a lot similar to my situation. I had a family that I loved, but it was very difficult for me to have the time off and even the money to go to places where they were. My sons were both in university. My family of origin was in Ontario, and I just was pretty stripped for time and resources to visit them at the level that I would like. And I also lived 500 miles north of Vancouver, which wasn't my chosen community to live in, although there were a lot of great things about it. I was a hospice volunteer, and I really loved contributing to the community. But fast forward to, what is the world today? This is 21 years later for me. Today we know, I used to teach stress management. It's one of the topics that I studied and created for my business program. We know that stress is at the root of just about every illness. And I think it's not just physical, but also mental illness. And that is something that is on the rise for sure. So the quality of our life really is proportionate to the quality of how we feel and the quality of our ability to live the life we want. So if you just look at some of these factors, they're just some of the many things that are stressing people today. And I think that finances are probably the biggest stressor, and that's what we're going to focus on today, because this is a business conversation. We've already given you an opportunity to check out the Wellness Home products and how that can change your life. And if you're wanting to share it with other people, this is a short introduction to do that. Look at this list. I mean, doesn't that look familiar for a lot of people? Just generally, the cost of life, cost of living, and the inability to have enough money to meet all of those costs create huge stresses on individuals as well as families. Another list here, loss of employment. I know so many people who've been downsized or have had to do kinds of work that they didn't want to do, so they've left their job in order to look for a better way to support their families. I'm a 70-year-old woman who I don't even think about retirement, because I grew up on a farm, and to me, I love what I do. So my life is meaningful with my business. I would not have wanted to still be teaching. And so many people just can't afford to retire nowadays. And they also are under a huge tax burden in both the United States and Canada, and I'm sure other countries as well. So that's the background. That's the the reason why we do what we do, because we know there is a solution. So we basically are educators. We help people understand what active wellness is, that it's not just diet and exercise, that it's way more than that. It's sleep, it's water, it's air, it's nutrition, it's light. And then beyond that, we want to educate people how to create this life in balance that Nikken is founded on. So if we look at how we can change the world, my belief is that if every home in the world was a wellness home, we would solve most of the problems, because people would be well rested, they would be well nourished, they would be healthy, they would be having time for their family and society, and there would be way less stress and strife like we have in the world today. So we have a very simple plan. It needs to be simple because most people, myself included, already have a full calendar. I had a full-time job, I was a full-time post-grad student, all kinds of things going on in my life. But we basically listen. That's our main goal. We listen to people. We find out if there's something that they're wanting in their lives that they haven't got now and they would like to have. And we share with them what Nikken could do for them. Many people come on originally as customers, which I did because I needed the products for my health. And then many of those people will move naturally to wanting to be part of this team. So as we create a team and we work with like-minded entrepreneurs in the Nikken family all over the world, we can create a business which will change our lives in terms of what we can experience and what we can offer others. So because it has to be simple, this is basically a flow chart that shows you how to get started. First thing is to join Nikken, become your first customer, and experience what it feels like to have a wellness home environment, the more energy that you have, better rest, and so on. And then if you choose to share it with others, we'll show you very easily how to upgrade your account and become a consultant. And as consultants, we basically share what we know, and we promote the products, the business, and the opportunity to make a difference in the world, and the cause, which is the cause to create this balanced lifestyle globally so that we have a more balanced and healthy society. So we connect people to the part of Nikken that suits them. Some people are not interested in the franchise with the fries. They just want the fries, or what I would say the products. They just want the wellness home. And that's great. We love our customers. We treat them like gold. And the really cool thing is we don't have the usual headaches of a traditional business, because Nikken ships the products directly to the customer. We don't need to have inventory. Nikken follows up with the customers with newsletters and so on, and gives them lots of rewards for being customers, great discounts on nutrition and so on. And then Nikken, every 15th of the month, sends us a thank you note in the form of money. And there are many ways that Nikken rewards us in addition to just the retail sales. But let's just look at how simple it is to teach 3 to reach 3. That's our business model right there. So when you decide to upgrade to become a consultant, you get a fully hosted website for an entire year. You also get a chance to market online. There are lots and lots of tools that Nikken gives us. So we encourage people to start by creating a 500 point, in other words, $500 US in monthly retail sales that can be, repeated every month. Once you've done that, then you're able to teach other people to do that. And much of that is going to come out of what you've already done, which is creating at least 5 customers who enjoy the Nikken products and finding your business partners from that pool. Or sometimes people just get this right away and want to become part of that Nikken consultant team. And that's how we duplicate this process. And over time, we create a long-term income. I was able to leave my teaching job within 3 years because this business gave me an opportunity to have the income and the lifestyle that I was looking for. So how does this look on paper in terms of income? So remember that 500 points, that's your starting point. And then you build your team. So if you teach 3 people that you've brought on board as consultants to reach 3 people, by the time that's duplicated to the 3rd level, there are 39 entrepreneurs on your team. And we're talking about the perfect business model here, where each of those 39 people do 500 points of business every month. You don't have to worry about rank advancement because it happens naturally if you just follow the system. Once you have that 39 entrepreneurs doing that every month, your income is going to be about $1,300 US just based on retail sales. We're going to show you some of the other ways that you can make money as well on your retail sales and the retail sales of your team. Once that expands, once those 39 reach their 3, then your income, as you can see, moves up here to double what it was as a silver consultant, and it just keeps moving up. So you decide what it is that you want, and it's a flexible changing goal. You can, I started out wanting $500 a month because I thought if I had $500 more a month, because I didn't see how I could ever finish, quit teaching or retire. If I had $500 more a month, that would give me a retirement fund that would help me to have a good lifestyle. That was met so quickly, and it went beyond that and beyond that and beyond that. So, know that you can start where you're comfortable and then stretch to places that you didn't even think you could possibly reach. But this is just a simple model. There's more detail to this, of course, but that's to give you an idea of what's possible. So in addition to those retail profits that the company shares with you, the 25% retail profit, you can also receive cash bonuses for reaching certain goals related to a lot of different contests that Nikken has. I know we have a summer sizzle bonus going on now, and some of my friends have made some really good cash bonuses from that. Those are eligible for people from the direct to the gold level. I'm a diamond, so I don't get any of that cash bonus pool, but that's great because we want new people to get those cash bonuses right away so that they can see the viability of the business. We all receive reward points when we meet a certain level each month in terms of retail sales. And with that, you can get product that you can give as gifts, or you can leverage in your business, you can use yourself, whatever you decide. Lifestyle bonuses happen at the gold level, and that's an extra income stream that you can use for whatever you want. I am on my 5th Nikken vehicle from those lifestyle bonuses, and I can use that money for education, travel, whatever I choose to put it towards. So we do create such meaningful income. Not only is the income great, but it also means that people have been helped by these wonderful products, because we only can gain from sharing the products and people purchasing the products. So to know that every dollar I earn represents somebody being helped with these amazing wellness home products is truly rewarding. Nikken also has lots of incentives. I've gone to Japan, Mexico, Florida, a few other places on Nikken incentives. And it's really nice. When I worked for the college, yeah, they might pay my airfare to go on a business trip, but it wasn't really fancy. It was like maybe Prince George to Rupert on the train, something like that. But where the real money is in terms of the longevity of the business and the ability to replace incomes is in the leadership bonuses. Those come from building the team, helping other people to become leaders, and Nikken pays you an ongoing 6% leadership bonus for all of those teams that you develop. So there's so much support to do this. This is a business where you are never alone. You have your own business, but you have so much support from mentors, coaches, lots of meetings, online meetings, live meetings, tools and training. The thing that is you're an independent consultant, so it's up to you to request that kind of support. Okay, it's all there online and through your mentor and sponsor, but we need to know that you are interested in receiving that kind of support. So again, it's back to what do? We discover Nikken ourselves, we live that lifestyle in the wellness home, and then when we choose to share it, we can create either a part-time or a full-time entrepreneurial business. I started very part-time, and within 3 years, I moved that into full-time. Some people continue to have their job, their other source of income, as long as they keep doing Nikken. I know we have a dentist in Florida who has an amazing Royal Diamond business, which is the top level, and he still continues to do dentistry because he loves it. So you're in charge. These are your choices. They can help you to live whatever lifestyle you want. I have, I think, the best lifestyle possible because I live in a beautiful part of Vancouver. I get to visit my children. I just came back from a holiday in Toronto and Peterborough, which is where I was born, and just spend it having fun with family and friends. That's, to me, the lifestyle that I want. In October, I'm going to France with another friend, and then on to San Antonio to our Nikken convention, which is always fun and always just great insights into what's coming. So it is really about choosing for yourself what you want. We'll help you, we'll support you, but we don't know how to do that unless you tell us what you want. So if watching this inspires you to learn more, connect with the person that invited you on this call, and they will also share with you that this is a live station live channel, and there are probably 15 different live presentations every week on the products and going into deeper detail on the products, a whole series on healthcare matters, self-care matters. So, you know, focusing on water, sleep, nutrition, and so on in a way that you can really go more in depth with the products. There are follow-up videos to this on how to start strong in the business, how to gather customers, and so on. So you can check out the schedule of all of those programs at theroyalalliance.com and look under the live events, and there's the calendar there. So whoever you are, wherever you live, whatever your age, if you have a desire and a passion to take care of yourself in terms of wellness and share that with other people, this is the business for you. You will not be disappointed. I absolutely love what I do. I love helping other people, and I wish that all of you see what we see and join us and create a larger collaborative entrepreneurship worldwide. So thank you for your attention today, and I look forward to meeting all of you in person at some time. And let me just move this over here and get rid of that. Whoops, there we go. And okay, so as I said, my name is Maggie McKee. I'm a diamond consultant, independent consultant with Nikken, and I live in Vancouver, British Columbia. If there's any way that I can support you in learning more about the business or helping you build your business, please let me know. And thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.